It's the Litty Show. The Litty Show.
You know the fucking vibes, man.
You know the fucking vibes. It's your boy Litty Willie, and today I got my brother Matic in the building for another episode of Matic Monday. We got the special edition inside of Crazy Hood Productions. I guess this is like the paradise of Drink Champs, Crazy Hood Productions.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paul. We're in Miami Meets Miami showcase where different amateur artists or just different artists in general come by. They perform. They talk about what they're doing and all kinds of different things. But Paul invited us to come here today and just do some interviews for artists. So thank you for coming through.
Appreciate you, man.
Putting in your
Thank you.
work and
Hell
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Hell yeah.
Why I got you on the seat? Let's talk about your podcast because I know your podcast is coming out. Shout out to Brent.
Yes, sir.
What's
Brent.
the name of it? Let's go into that.
Picture Truth Productions, made and idea came from Brent Varela. By Brent, he's also an artist. You can follow him at Picture Truth by Brent. If you can find him anywhere, on Spotify and all streaming platforms, and also Instagram. He's the one that came up with the idea to create this podcast with me. I believe he got inspired by just seeing us, doing the Matic Mondays
Right.
as with the consistency, but also the discipline. But the whole point of the podcast, the Picture Truth, is to get inside of the mind of the artist. That's literally what it is.
Dope. And what has been the hardest part of this whole podcasting thing for you? Because I know you're a rapper, great rapper. You're a very, I want to say, like, intricate rapper where you're always like meticulous on everything you do. So how is this gonna hinder your whole rapping thing with a podcast?
I don't think so, because I feel like it only it gives me more, since it's more weight on my shoulders. I
Right.
believe that it gives me more fuel to be more organized,
Right.
and also make more space to write. When I'm at work, at any second or any minute that I find towards myself, it's either fixing our videos, fixing the other videos, contacting you, contacting Jay. Shout out to Jay. Anything that I can do from 7 a.m. in the morning all the way to 11.
So you go to
12.
sleep.
Yeah, literally,
So you go to sleep.
Literally. So that's what I do.
Dope. Another thing is I want to ask you is you've been practicing because obviously you've been doing the podcasting with me and things like that. You're also working behind the camera. So today you're actually working behind the camera shooting BTS for Miami Meets Miami. Sorry.
Mhm.
What just motivated you to get into all this besides the rap?
I feel like the rap is one avenue, and I think you and I talked about this in one episode. Rap is one avenue, but a lot of people and a lot of artists do stick with only one avenue.
Mhm.
When you don't realize that you got a whole world right in front of you that you
Okay.
can just go ahead and chase. And there's many avenues that you can go ahead and chase and still get to your goal. The more you spread and the more you expand yourself and your vision,
Mhm.
I feel like the more chances you got to getting towards your goal. So that's the way I view it.
So I'm gonna ask you as a friend, and shout out to you that have been rocking with me since the beginning of January. We still been doing this. We're on the last quarter of the year. As a friend and a person that knows me for almost a year, if you said that I can go in or I should go into any other avenue since I'm only doing podcasting, what would you see me or suggest I can do?
I mean, you kind of already did something that I had on my mind, which was just going ahead and basically having an interview with anybody or everybody, like DJs, doctors, people that just you see them. First of all, you get that picture from them that they're truthful, and
Right.
they're honest people,
Right.
that are, I guess, just like Jay. Shout out to Jay. But they have something to bring out and something to talk about, just like human beings. I believe that also in another episode you had told me that you had an idea of bringing guests into it to talk about men's health.
Yes.
That's something very important, and I believe that. Well, I know that obviously we're both busy and we're both chasing a lot of avenues too.
Right.
But I believe that's something that maybe you can go ahead and dive into.
Hell yeah. Well, you know the fucking vibes. Matic Monday, special edition with Miami Meets Miami. Make sure y'all go follow Miami Meets Miami. Make sure y'all follow Sports Drinks Champs. Make sure y'all just do all the shit where you can engage with everybody because my goal is to connect everything and everybody in Miami, obviously everywhere else, but in Miami in general, where we all have an opportunity to do something, I
Sure.
guess. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. It does.
It's the Litty Show. The Litty Show.
You know the fucking vibes.